I'm gonna be patient though. I'm gonna wait for probably that second level, that B2, down in the low 70s. And we have pound dollar here at the low. One could execute something small. And set their tight stop, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, don't risk too much on this trade. These things look like they want to move. And I'm not sure if anyone executed a dollar. Again, I didn't. To me, the first time we came down into the 90s and bounced on euro dollar and then kind of hung around this level, to me it's kind of a sign that it was just kind of refueling so we can possibly break this low here and break lower. So I didn't want to be in the way of that if that was the case. Pound dollar, this was a fresh hit of 12. Well, came down to I think 10, 12. So if you did execute there, at least bring your stop up, break even, and you have no worries. You may get stopped out, but if it's something that you have a little bit of I was talking the high 80s there, I've seen 85. If you got something down there in the mid 80s, then you definitely have some time here to bring your stop up, protect yourself. Not sure if anyone that did anything with euro dollar at 70, but alright, here's pound dollar. If you got anything in 85, you're doing really well. You could 10 if you took fills a little higher with me. I would go ahead and move the stop to break even. If you have the room, go ahead and take half off. You should have 7 points or so, 6, 7 points. And those of you who got better fills, easily you can have your 10. Really, the whole idea of this is to play it up to break your big figure and possibly play it up higher to that 12 area that we broke below. That was the low, and we broke through it. So now it could act as a magnet and get the price back up to it. That's where we could find our resistance. So if you are in that 85 area, or you've got a little bit of room here to play with, that's one option to consider. Just trade. If you're in the high 80s, I think you're going to want to kind of take some of your points. If you have enough to leave, great. If it's a light position, then probably take the points, because if you put your stop to break even, there's a good chance you get stopped out. But if you're in and you're protected, I mean, you have no worries in the world. So just a matter of being patient and seeing if it'll work out for you. You can see euro dollar is just kind of hovering. Really same with pound dollar. These levels should give this quite a bounce. Just kind of, you can see that there's pressure on. So there's no sense in kind of fighting something that's not working out quickly for you. So depending on your fills, you may consider just to bail out, or at least tighten up the stop. And if you got really good fills, then of course you know what to do. Just get your stop to break even and give it a chance. stop to break even at this. I think, I think we want to get to big figure. Please. I mean, I don't really. Right now, worst can happen is I've got half off 10 points and holding the other, so at 88, chance I could get stopped out here, but go ahead and took the 10 on that on half, and we'll see what happens with this other half. It just and it just there, it just stopped me out. So 10 on half of that one. Now we'll wait. If you're still in, some of you should have had chances to get better fills than me, so you may still be in it. I would give it a chance. I'm sure you've at least taken half. Especially if you had better fills than me, you had opportunities for very good points. Well, here probably stopped out if you're at break even. Euro dollar, let's look at 50. Strong levels there. You can see your 15-minute black PMD is right there, and then you've got good solid stuff on the 4-hour, and you're deep into these buy zones, so that looks great. I definitely like that over anything I see with pound dollar. Pound dollar is a little bit aggressive. Probably want to look at your charts a little bit more with that and kind of find good areas, or just take the overextended, those B2s, B3s. Couple, I gotta say, for a holiday season, there's not bad opportunities today. Couple trades for a quick 10. Now it's just a matter of keeping those points, and every point I make, I'll tighten up, reduce the position size, and be even more passive with my entries. So just like this here, some may be looking at euro dollar right now. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm sitting with 20 in the bank, and I don't need to risk anything at this point. So I just wait. If I see mid-bid, great. If not, no biggie. Lucas, good morning. Man, oh man. Couple quick trades we just had here. Don't know if you were around. Maybe you took advantage before you got logged in, but we just had some nice trades here on pound dollar. Euro dollar is a little top, but we were in pound dollar. So there's pound dollar back up at figure. I thought it, this is where it needed to go. Kind of a bummer it came back down and played around in the area where we had our fills. So if you went to break even aggressively, then you got stopped out. You're not in it in this ride, but I don't really, I don't mind. Pretty happy just to get a trade in, on a day like today. So to have two quick opportunities, I'm content.